Now, the relevant paragraph is the one, honorable members. It's marked number digit 2. It's circled. I think it's still, yeah, it's still on page 1. Do you have it, General?
Yes, yes, I see it.
This is this the part? On the 22nd of September, that I received legal visit from my attorney, Natasha, somebody. Or can you pronounce that surname? Oh, it's not. On arrival at the legal visit, I found Matlala there. There were 2 white guys there to see him, in brackets, lawyers, close brackets. They handed him a paper to sign. He took it and signed it and handed it back. He did not even read through it. He then left and continued my legal visit. Upon arrival back at the section, I asked him who those lawyers are, because I know Hodis, and it was not him. It was also definitely not Nkwashu. He then told me that they are Senzo Mchunu's lawyers and that they asked him to sign a statement saying he doesn't know Mchunu. And then paragraph 3, when Vusimuzi arrived in CMAX in July 2025, he told me that he funded Senzo Mchunu's election campaign as Mchunu was campaigning to be the president of South Africa. He also said he gave him money for the ANC January, in brackets, I think January, and he's got 18, conference, which they have yearly. He said just for the January conference, he gave him over 4 million rand. I was shocked because I've been in CMAX for 3 years. We don't have radios, newspapers, or TV, so I didn't know all this was happening. He told me Senzo Mchunu is the Minister of Police. He also told me about his case and the police. We spoke daily. He said that he's friends with Cedric Shabia, who is head of investigations and detectives in SAPS. He went in depth and said that Shabia told him to open a case against Mkhwanazi. He said Shabia gave him information of the special task force having kidnapped some lady who works at forensics and then seizing her computer. Shabia also told him that Mkhwanazi is under investigation. He told me many other things about Shabia. Then paragraph 4, a few days after signing the statement, which Mchunu sent for Vusi, he told me that Mchunu sent a message to his wife explaining that he is happy, that Vusi must just sit tight, and in quotation marks, help is on the way, close quotation marks. Vusi said, he said, help, all in capital letters. So, General, is that the part that you wanted to highlight for the purposes of this discussion about Minister Mchunu?
Honorable Chair, in this 8-page statement has got too many things that are relevant to this committee. Too many beyond this one. These of the statement of Minister Mchunu doesn't start on paragraph 2, it starts from paragraph 1. The events that happened before the lawyers were spotted in prison. That's what I'm saying, is something can be investigated. If the phone records and the visitors registers of these correctional services will be able to prove whether such visits happened, was this statement obtained from the prison, and so forth. This person is telling what Kat told him. But beyond this, Honorable Chair, this person talks about things that we did not talk about here. And one of them was the meeting between myself and Vusimuzi Matlala in Durban. It is here in the statement because Vusimuzi Matlala told him about it. That's why he makes a reference to
Okay,
it.
I wanted to get there after.
Yeah,
after
but
this.
what I'm saying, Chair, is that
Where's
there's just
that?
too many other things that are here that might be relevant. There is Katiso Malife's issues here that this man is talking about. There are border issues here that are part of the letter of the minister. So there's drug issues that have been spoken about in this letter. So if we're going to only take one paragraph and exclude the others, we might miss something. It is something
No,
that
sorry,
I'm
General,
present.
just a correction. It's
Yeah.
not what I can't tell you what to testify to, what to say. This is a document you've presented to us.
Yes.
If you want to go through the entire document and discuss it, then feel free to do so.
Okay.
I was honing in just on the one aspect, which is
The letter, the statement
the statement
of the minister.
that the minister had made to us under oath, and there appears to be some other version which is yes at this stage and which needs to be corroborated. But if there's anything else in the letter or the whole letter that you feel you want to discuss, then you must feel free to do that.
Okay. Yeah, no, well, SC, you've touched on the events that this person is talking about, what he saw with his own eyes inside the correctional service. But what also transpired is right at the beginning on the 9th of September on paragraph 1, which I will also want to invite you to first take that part. And so after reading that part, then you can be able to link up with number 2. And that first part, and I don't know if you want me to read it.
Okay, I'll read it. On the 9th or the 10th of September, there was a conference call between Shamila Batoy, Senzo Mchunu, Lawrence Odes, Vusi Matlala's advocate, and SAPS General, which he didn't name.
It's just an issue about which September they're talking about in the statement, because it's not detailed. Which year is that?
If I may respond to that, the statement is as it stands. So the person who's an author, that's why I'm saying that this needs to be investigated further, because the person who's an author that wrote it like this. So the years honorable member is asking is not written, and I cannot say it is which year. It is my assumption that this happened when Kat Matlala was in custody. So if it happened when I was in custody, it might mean September 2025. But I'm not an author. I cannot guarantee. I don't want Honorable James to go to prison, police station again, and open a case against me.
Honorable James.
Adams, did I say James? My apologies, Honorable James. Honorable Adams, I meant to say. My apologies.
Allow me, Chair, because you said no earlier on. Apologies, I have a clarity seeking question. General Mkhwanazi,
Yes, ma'am.
did you profile, number one, you know what is concerning here? Did you profile Jermaine Prim? That is the first thing I want to ask you. Secondly, I'm thinking now if it's coincidence that all three these people, Kat Matlala, Bester, and Jermaine, are all allegedly in CMAX. So the only way that Jermaine can listen to conversations of Kat Matlala is if he's on a cell phone. How do you explain Mr. Matlala then having a cell phone in CMAX? That's my first concern. My second concern is that Tabu Bester is also in that same block in CMAX. We've now received correspondence from Bester, from Jermaine Prim, and we've heard from Mr. Matlala. I am worried. I have background.
That this action of the 6th, I took a conscious decision that I will stand for the truth, knowing that indeed my family is going to be affected. I can't easily walk around anymore with my children and enjoy sitting in a restaurant and having a meal because people comes to you. You can't go and participate in any other place where normal human beings go to because people come to you. I'm the person that likes freedom. I don't like to be guarded all the time. That's why I've said and I'm saying those who might be planning something, they must move with speed if it happens.
Some
Because
are
if they
saying,
don't,
some are saying, General, you did all what you did because you wanted to secure your contract. You wanted to be reappointed. What is your take on that?
no, that is not true. It has never been. When I took the decision to go to KZN is because I thought I'll do my bit and I leave the organization. So the organization approached me in December and said, we want you to stay. And then I had my own condition. First, I had to go and discuss with the family because it was never my plan to stay longer. But understanding the situation that we were in, I had to engage with the family and say, this is the request that is offered by the police. What do we do? And we discussed, and I went back to the National Commission to engage on that one. Hence, I'm still waiting for the decision from the National Commission in that regard. So it's not me that applies. The law doesn't apply. Once you choose to become honorable chair members, I was sitting as a lieutenant general at the head office. And that employment was going to keep me there until I turned 60. But I voluntarily left that contract. And I took a 5-year contract with not a single cent in addition.